So people have been sending me one notification that somebody is calling me out and saying I drew tattoo and I did not pay him, yada yada yada. I've been saying it on some small blogs. So I decided to address it.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we go again. So blessing, see you in another mess. This time around, somebody, a tattoo artist, is actually dragging her on Instagram, saying that Blessing is owing him money for over 2 months for the tattoo that he drew for her, and she hasn't paid him. So Blessing took some minutes of her time out of her busy schedule to come and address the public and tell them her own side of the story. According to the guy, Blessing CEO blocked him and has refused to pay him his money. So according to what Blessing CEO said, she actually contracted this guy to draw tattoos for her, and the guy has drawn like 9 tattoos prior for her. So she met this guy through her security officer, according to her, and this guy comes from Aba to come to Enugu and draw this tattoo for Blessing CEO. So this time around, she said she had liposuction scars from the surgery that she did, and the scars are still there, and she wanted to just cover it up. And she asked people, how do people cover up your scars? And they say, oh, we just use small tattoos or something to just cover up the place where the surgery was done. So she reached out to this guy who had done tattoos for her before, and like, oh, I have a job for you. And the guy's like, oh, okay, I can come to Enugu for the job. And she's like, where are you? And the guy says, I'm in Lagos. And Blessing's like, okay, don't bother. I'm going to come to Lagos like by the end of the month. And when I come by the end of the month, you do the tattoo. And the guy says, no, don't bother. I can come to Enugu for the job. And Blessing's like, oh, that's extra cost. If you come all the way to Enugu now, it's extra cost for me. Don't bother. When I come to Lagos later in the month, you do the tattoo. And the guy says, no, don't worry, I can come. And she's like, I can actually say from the message she was saying, oh, this is extra cost. And the guy kept on insisting that he wanted to come. So now he came to Enugu, he booked his flight. He told her, oh, I've seen a flight. So he booked a flight, and Blessing went to the airport to go and pick him. So now that's where this whole thing is contradictory. Now, you said don't come. And the guy says, I want to come to Enugu. So I want to say at this point, I feel like maybe the guy would have been saying, or Blessing would have thought that maybe he has something else to do in Enugu. And since you're going to be in Enugu, you're going to do this thing for me. But you went to pick him at the airport. Goes to show that you know that it was your job he was coming to do. Anyway, they get to her house and they start doing the whole tattoo drawing and whatever. And according to her, because she doesn't take any substance, she was feeling the pain too much and she couldn't continue. It was painful. And she told the guy was like, okay, we can spread the whole thing. We can do some today, do it in batches. And she's like, oh, this thing is really painful. And the guy needed to go. After a while, anyways, she thought the guy was going to stay extra days since he wanted to do it in batches. Before the guy wakes up like in thinking 2 days and says, I want to go. And Blessing's like, okay, you want to go. And the tattoo was not actually done. According to what she shows, the tattoo has not finished. He hasn't finished the tattoo. So Blessing says, okay, you want to go. How much is your money? The guy says, give me anything. See, we're going to get to the point of small businesses and celebrities. Give me anything. And Blessing's like, no, I can't give you anything. Give me your bill. And I think that the guy left, and after a while the guy started sending a message, okay, madam, flight ticket. And she's like, I did not say I was going to pay for your flight ticket. So now this is the issue. I think the guy was now disturbing for his money, and Blessing blocked him. And Blessing agreed that she blocked him. And according to her, she contacted the security man to say, okay, your guy we're having issues with payments. Ask him how much his money is and I'm going to transfer to him, And according to her, she has paid for the other tattoos that he did. Why is this one an issue? Now, I want to understand Blessing's part because I'm going to fault the guy first. I don't know why small businesses do this thing. You don't know these celebrities. You don't know them. You just see their pictures. They find pictures they post on social media. You don't know them. When you want to do a job for them, charge them. Stop saying give me anything you want. Even me that I don't even know anybody and nobody knows me, I never blow. If I go to like a salon and the person says bring anything, I know they agree, don't touch my hair. If I go to a salon, I go to do my nails or anything, and I ask you how much is your money. If you say, oh, 5,000, 10,000, I'm like, okay, I don't have 10,000. Will you take 7? Will you take 6? Will you take 8? We will now bargain. We will bargain before you touch me or before you touch any part of don't touch my hair, don't touch my nails, don't sew my clothes, nothing until you tell me the price I'm supposed to pay. You know what that does? That prepares the person who is going to pay you the money. So stop thinking that celebrities have money pouring from anywhere. You think, oh, is this celebrity now? He drives Benz, lives in a mansion, this one, that one. The person will never come back their money and give me because I said, madam, give me anything. Then when they don't give you anything or they don't give you what you think is due you, you now start crying. Now, Blessing, this guy, obviously, I think she paid for the other ones, which is what made the guy come back. Or maybe the guy was feeling like, oh, you've done 9 tattoos with me, so I'm sure that money will not be an issue. But some of these people know they fear, sha. You do tattoo, you never pay money for you, they flaunt them. If I have something I've not paid for, you never see it. Like, you have tattoos that you drew, you've not paid for it, and you are showing it on social media, even to vex the guy. Now the guy has come out to say that he's going to sue Blessing CEO. He's going to make sure that what they call it, she goes to court and all this kind of stuff. I think also the guy is jumping on the whole trend rather of Blessing CEO and Very Dark Man, because Blessing has been trending for like since yesterday. So the guy said, okay, let me jump on this trend and see if people will hear my name. So I'm not going to fault only Blessing CEO in this whole matter. I feel like she's wrong. She has her own portion of the blame, because if this guy is saying, madam, I want to book flight and I want to come to you, and you say, oh, don't bother, and the guy says, don't worry, I'm going to book the flight, you have to know that the flight is among your charge now. You have to know. You could have insisted more that, oh, don't bother, don't come, and I'm not going to pay for your flight, don't come. But you went to pick him from the airport. Who do you think was going to pay the money for the flight? Imagine that, let's say his tattoo money was 300,000 naira. I don't know how much people do tattoo. 300,000 naira. Then maybe his flight I think he even did business class, or maybe because of how early the flight booking was, it was expensive. I think 130 something thousand. I don't know if it's for the 2 trips. So now you did that. So assuming it was 300,000 naira, something she could have paid 150, she was in Lagos. You now think he will collect 150 from coming all the way to Enugu and paying flight ticket. You had to know that that flight was on you. You could have insisted. You understand? I think the main issue came where, tell me your price, and I'm like, madam, bring anything. And because you could have just said, tell me your price. Oh, madam, 600, because you have also put your flight money inside. But you did not, because the celebrities, people who always want what they call it. What's that English they used to speak? Exposure. They'll give you exposure. Sometimes you have to take exposure and also leave what they call it, money. Choose one, exposure or money. I know you can get the two, but you have to state your price. That is what people who are serious with their businesses do. Now, Blessing is even threatening that she's going to sue him for leaking her private pictures and for also saying that she smells and she has eczema and all this stuff. You guys, the story is going longer than we thought it was going to go. But let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. Who do you think is wrong here? The guy who did not state his price and came all the way, or Blessing CEO who allowed him to come knowing that he was booking a flight just to come and draw your tattoo? Let me know your thoughts are in the comment section, guys. It's The Rose Show. Thank you for watching.